welcome back to the channel. Got a pretty cool update today, so stay tuned, kick back, relax, don't go anywhere. I have a show coming up. Hi everyone, well thanks for hanging out with me for another episode of the Sean Pacific Railroad. Well, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out my videos. My name is Sean. I do have an Nscale Kato train layout. And to all my subscribers out there, I want to take this time to thank each and every one of you. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all your comments and your suggestions. Well, today I've had these telephone poles for quite some time. I did quite a bit of cleaning because I recently celebrated a birthday. Yes, I turned 42 years old. So as I was cleaning, I found these poles. And I said, okay, it's time to do something with them. So, here in Northern California, where I live in Gridley, I live on the old Southern Pacific Chester route, which is still a very busy line from the Union Pacific. So, on certain parts, mostly parts that people can't really get to, you'll still see these little telephone poles for the old communications for the railroad. Still out on the side of the tracks. Half of them are falling down, broken. You'll still see some little bit of wiring still left to them. So I'm going to go ahead and take these poles, chop them up like I have here, and I'm going to lay them on certain parts on the layout next to the train track. So that's my little project I got going on. I am weathering them up a little bit because they are nice and shiny brown. So I thought I'd just add a little bit of color with some acrylic paint I have here. Plus, since it was my birthday, I went and I visited my friend Matt at Pack Rat Trains and Toys, and I picked up a couple cars. Another NS car, which really nice. I wanted to get more modern stuff. That's what I've been running right now. I have a lot of the older stuff because I like to model, the older and newer. So I got a Missouri Pacific, really nice car. And since it was my birthday, my good friend Matt that runs Pack Rat Trains and Toys hooked me up with this amazing CSX car from Micro Trains for my birthday. So Matt, thank you so much. This car is super amazing. So I'm going to put those out on the layout, you guys, and we're going to get a train running. And we're going to put these poles out as well. So I'm going to finish weathering them, then we'll get over to the layout. Okay, so basically, for weathering these, I'm going to try to get them as close as I can. I guess I could have used a darker brown, but the ones out here, they're old. They're probably, I don't know, probably put, I want to say 100 years ago. So this is pretty close of what they would look like right now. So yeah, that will do it. Snip them here. I don't want to snip them too short because I still got to stick them in my foam. So all right, so here we are back at the layout. I went ahead and I installed these. They actually look really good. At first I was gonna do one here, one there, one falling down, one broken, like how they look today, since they don't use them anymore. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and model them as they were a long time ago when they were actually using these. So I have some string. I'm going to string one up and see, or a few up and see how that looks. All right, so I got my thread and I'm slowly getting this wired up. I'm going to do these three, see how it looks, see how long it takes, because super gluing thread to these isn't easy. You think it would be, but it doesn't like to stay too well. Even though it's super glue, you think it'd be solid as a rock, but this thread doesn't like to be super glued. So I'm slowly working on that. As I'm doing this, we're gonna go ahead and get a train put together and run my new cars. All right, so we're gonna put the new cars out on the layout today, and we're gonna break up my auto rack train and my crude oil tanker train. We're gonna break those up and we're gonna do some mixed freight with the new cars. All right, everyone. Well, before I run some trains, because I have two ready on standby, I mixed up some freight, added a few more cars. But first, I have my 3 poles wired up. I really like how they turned out. They came out really nice. It's a great addition to the layout. So the other ones I have over here, I'm going to go ahead and slowly start wiring these up, but I won't be in a hurry, it does take a little bit of time. So it's definitely something that I'll be working on. But yes, they came out really, really good, I think. All right, guys, so enough said. Let's run some trains. Well, everyone, that will wrap up another video for this week. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please, if you have any ideas, any more suggestions for me, please don't forget to leave them in the comment section. You know, I always love reading your comments and your suggestions. Plus, if you guys haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click on that icon bell, because I have a pretty cool video coming up soon. I have a locomotive I can't wait to share with you all. It's coming soon, so that will be in the next video I have coming up. So I appreciate you all. Have a great week, everyone. Thank you.